Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Carter Diamond. Welcome me to another Stone Cold Hockey tournament. We have for you a 32 team tournament made up of the 13 seasons involved in, like Stone Cold Hockey has released. I have all the seasons. They've released 65, 68, 71, 75, 79, 84, 91, 94, 2006. Man, a 12-year gap between the seasons, not good. 2006, 2012, 2022, 23, and 24. So what happened is I did like individual tournaments and of the 13 seasons and had the winners and runner-up qualify for the within the tournament, not IRL, but like all that. Based on how they did it in real life is basically what their numbers are going to be. So anyway, regardless of that, excuse me. The top 13 seeds were all teams that won their individual tournaments. From 14 to 26 are the runners-up, and then based off their runner-up, based off their real life stuff, 27 to 32 is ranked. All right. So the 1 seed, 22 Avalanche, they won the tournament, but because they won the Stanley Cup, they're the 1 seed. Then 91 Penguins won the Stanley Cup, they're the 2 seed. 94 Rangers winning the Stanley Cup, they're the 3 seed. 79 Habs winning the Stanley Cup, they're the 4 seed. 75 Sabres took 2nd. Lost the cup in real life, so they're 5th. The 71 Rangers made it to the semifinals, they're number 6. The 2012 Coyotes made it to the semis, they're number 7. The 65 Red Wings made it to the semis, they're number 8. The 2024 Bruins won the tournament, but in real life only went to the second round, so they move up to number 9. The 68 Bruins didn't do so well, so they're number 10. The 23 Bruins lost to the first round, they're 11. 06 Flames lost to the first round, they're 12. And the 84 Sabres, yeah, they lost to the first round, they are out, number 13. And then, of course, 14 to 26. 71 Habs, who won the Stanley Cup, are the 14 seed. 65 Habs winning the Stanley Cup, they're the 15 seed. 68 Habs winning the Cup, they're 16. 79 Islanders, who lost in the semis, are 17. 84 North Stars, who went to the semifinals, are 18. 91 Kings, who went down in the second round, they're number 19. The 94 Red Wings, who fell in the first round, unexpectedly, number 20. The 06 Red Wings, falling in the first round, unexpectedly, they're number 21. 23 Rangers following in the first round, they're number 22. The 22 Stars also there. The 75 Bruins, followed by the 2012 Avalanche, and the 2024 Sabres, who didn't even make the playoffs. They are bottom of the run-up thing. And then the 6 teams that qualified extra, the 06 Oilers, Stanley Cup losers in Game 7. The 71 Hawks, Game 7 losers in the Stanley Cup Finals. 2024 Oilers, also Game 7 losers in the Stanley Cup Finals. 79 Rangers, lost in 5 games in the final. 65 Leafs made it to the semi, and the 75 Habs made it to the semifinal. So that's how they're seeded. So we're going to go all that, and of course everything reseeds. So our first match, Colorado-Montreal. Colorado wins in overtime thanks to Nichushkin scoring the goal. Vancouver beat Dryden. Montreal goals by Peter Mahavich, Yvon Lambert, Guy Lapointe again, and then Bob Gainey. Colorado goes by Makar, Burakovsky, Newhook, McKinnon, Makar, and then Nichushkin in overtime. 94 Rangers wins 7-4 as Richter beats Zoltart, the Battle of the Rangers. The 79 team had goals by Hickey, Espo, Hedberg, and Vickers. 94 team Kovalev, Karpatsev, Messier, Kovalev, Leach, Zubov, and Tikkanen. Yeah, even as a Tikkanen. 75 Sabres win 3-1 in their thing. Only one goal by the 71 Hawks. That was Nestorenko, Perreault, Spencer, and Perreault were your goal scorers for the 75 Sabres. 24 Sabres win in overtime against the 2012 Coyotes as Luukkonen beats Mike Smith. Phoenix goals by Verbata and Ekman Larsson. Buffalo goals by Jeff Skinner, Kitchener, and a Poso. Overtime goal by Zach Benson at 2:52. Meanwhile, the 24 Bruins beat their 75 offspring 4-2. Olmark beat Gilles Gilbert. 75 goals by Orr, 2 of them. Pasternak scored twice for the 24 team, Marchand and Geeky. They didn't need Patrice Bergeron. 23 Bruins beat the 23 Rangers 3-1 as Swayman beat Halak. Only major goals by Mr. Goodrow, where Saka, Pasternak, and Tyler Bertuzzi scoring for the Bruins. 84 Sabres win 5-2 as Bob Souley beats Chris Osgood. Detroit goals by McCarty and Shepard. Sabre goals by Housley, Anderchuk, Ramsey, Mike Ramsey again, and then Steve McKenna. Where's that Sean McKenna? I can't remember. 65 Habs win in overtime. Minnesota goal by Cicerelli, then Russo, and then in overtime at 2:36, Jean-Guy Talbot scored. Hosh beat Mirage. The 79 Islanders beat the 68 Habs 6-5. Chico beats Rogi. Islanders goals by Billy Harris, Brian Trottier, Bob Bourne, Brian Trottier again, and then Stefan Persson and Mike Bossy. Trottier. Montreal goals by Safard, Ferguson, Provo, Tremblay, and Rousseau. The 91 Kings win 4-1, a shocking win for them. Rudy beat Fashawn. Montreal got Lemaire, but Coronado, McSorley, Kudelski, and Taylor scoring for the 91 Kings. 06 Flames in overtime 3-2. Kipper beat Osgood. Detroit goal by Chelios and Holmstrom. Calgary goals by Hussein and Monte. Forgot he played for Calgary. And Chuck Kobusu in overtime. The 22 Stars win overtime on the road. Wedgwood beats Eddie Johnston. Boston goals by Sanderson, McKenzie, Stanfield, and Sanderson again. Dallas goals by Jason Robertson, Ruby Hintz, Robertson, Gurrianov, overtime, Peterson at 4:03. The Abs win 3-2 in their first game as Fowler beat Crozier. Carver goals by Duchesne, O'Reilly, and D. Jones. Detroit goes by Floyd Smith with both of them. So when Rangers win 4-1 in their first game against the 06 Oilers, Shackleman beats Rolly the goalie. Horkoff scored for Edmonton, but Wolkachek scored twice. Kitchener! Templeton, Irvin, and Ron Stewart the other goals. 79 Habs win 4-1 in game one of their series. Against the 24 Oilers, Skinner loses to Buddy. Edmonton goal by Douche Hopkins. Mario Tremblay, Guy Lapointe, Steve Shutt, and Mario Tremblay with the goals. Hey, Mario Tremblay. And finally, the 65 Leafs, they're up 1-0, 4-2 win. Sawchuk beats Wendell Young. Kitchener. Pittsburgh goals by Recchi and Solapsky. That's a mistake, because Solapsky should have... Yeah, on the final team. Yeah. Solapsky didn't play for the night Penguins all the way through. He was not traded to Hartford. Toronto goals by Mathgay, Papa Armstrong, and Bobby Pulford. Game 2s. The 94 Rangers went in overtime. Healy beats John Davidson. Overtime goal by Adam Graves from Tikkanen. Murdoch scored twice for the Rangers. 79 Rangers. Kitchener! I'm going to go quickly because, I think I've went through too many minutes with the first games. 75 Sabres win 3-2 as Jim Laurent scored the winning goal. Kitchener! Desjardins beats Espo. 2012 Phoenix comes back to tie the series. LaBarbera beats Luukkonen. Shea Doan with 4 goals. 22 Avalanche win 6-1. They're up 2-0. Comfort beats Dryden. Montreal goal by Lafleur. Nazem Kadri. Kitchener. JT Comfort. Gabe Landeskog. Kitchener. Kolmakar. Lukushkin and Rantanen scoring. The 21st Bruins up 2-0. Swayman beats Brooks. The 75 squad Hodge, Espo, and Espo scoring. 2014 DeBrusque, McAvoy, and Delton Heinen. 23 Rangers tie their series 4-2 as Shosherkin beats Olmark. Ranger goes by Panarin Fox. And 2 by Cameron Miller. Boston goes by Frederick and Saka. 84 Sabres win 5-2 in Game 2. Survey beats Osgood. John Tucker for the 84 Sabres. Kitchener. And the 65 Habs up 2-0 in their series. Brian Bellows scoring a goal. Kitchener. With Hodge beats Milosh. 68 Canadians went in overtime. They were up 2-0. It goes for Trny and Belleville. Well, Fashon beat Billy Smith, but the others in the third period, Stephen Person and Dave Lewis, the future head coach of the Redwoods, and then Ralph Backstrom in overtime. He died. Did he die recently or no? No, I think there was something about Backstrom. Anyway, the 7-1 Habs tied their series 6-3. Is your score? King goals by Robitaille, Busquets, and Todd Ellick. Fashon beats Rudy. The 06 Flames win 4-1. Kipper beats Legacy. Detroit goal by Holstrom, Kovasu, Yell, Leopold, and Legal for the Flavies. 68 Bruins 6-4. Cheevers beats Ottager. Stanfield's got a hat trick. '65 Wings win 5-4. Crozier beats Shiger. There's Steve Dowdy, Kitchener. Yeah, he played for the Kitchener Rangers. I remember that. 71 Rangers are halfway home, 4-1. Jackman beats Burleson. Only have 2 goals by Stales. Chabert, Ballon, Park, and Moose DuPont doing their job. 24 Oilers win in overtime to split their series. Pickard beats Trny. Montreal was actually up 3-0 on goals by Gady, Lambert, and Bundu. It looked like it was over. But Edmonton goes by Ekholm, Kane, and Hyman doing it. And in overtime, Hyman his second from Nuge and Draisaitl. And the 65 Leafs win 1-0. Sawchuk beat Barrasso. Pulford from Douglas, the only goal. Can't believe the 91 Penguins have been shut down by Sawchuk and the 65 Leafies. Game 3 is coming up. 75 Sabres are now 1 win away. 5-2. Crozier beats Espo. Big win for them. 2012 Phoenix wins on the road 5-2. Smith beats Luukkonen. Mikael Botker with a pair of goals. Kitchener. 24 Sabres are like, how did we get in this tournament? 94 Rangers are now 1 win away. 4-2. Richter beats Thomas. The 79 team got goals by Debois and Rod Duguay. Ranger goals by Dev Cheetoff, Graves, and Tikkanen. 75 Habs win 8-2. So they got to win. Larocque beats Kemper. Colorado goes by Kadri, Kitchener, and Rantanen. Ray Wilson, Pete Mahovlich, Yamar Lambert, Mario Tremblay, Guy Lafleur, Jacques Lambert, Levi Lambert scored the goals for the Scabs. '75 Bruins win on home turf 4-1. Chabert beats Olmark. Only goal for the 24 squad is Boquist. Marcotte, Friday, and Don Marcotte. Marcotte had a hat trick. Wow. 23 Bruins win 5-3 as Halak loses to Olmark. Ranger goals by Panarin, Kreider, and Tarasenko. Boston goals by Marchand, Coyle, Krejci, Saka, and DeBrusque. For Red Wings win 5-4 at home. Essen beats Sauve. Buffalo goal. Well, let's see. No Kitchener Ranger goals. Okay. And the 84 North Stars win in overtime as Worsley loses to Beaupre. Montreal goals by, well, they were down 3-0. They scored Ballon, LaRose, and Provo. Broden, for Minnesota, and then McCarthy in overtime. '68 Habs 4-3 as Pashon beats Smith. Elleville, Trombley, Provo, and Ronnie Richard with goals. Others, Merrick, Tonelli, Westfall. LA in overtime. Rudy beats Meyer. 71 team was up 3-0. LaRose, Roberto, and Yvonne Cornway. LA scored 4 straight goals. Taylor Casper sends from an Alec. And then Montreal scored a goal Lemaire, but Brad Jones in overtime from Sandstrom. 06 Red Wings win in overtime. The Legacy beat Kippersoft. Detroit goes by Sederberg, Lang, and then overtime by Justin Williams. Or is it Jason Williams? I think it was Jason Williams. Calgary goes by Aguila and Yell. 22 Dallas wins 5-3 as Wedgwood beats Gill, Andre Gill. Boston goes by Espo, Alex Busek. Dallas goes by Sega and Pavelski, Heskin and Ben and Klingberg. '65 Red Wings 2-1 as Crozier beats Shiger. Paul Henderson and Gordy Head with the goals for Detroit. Colorado go by Paul Stachny. 71 Rangers win in overtime. Their one went away as Shackman beats Velocet. Everything Rangers were up 3-0. Schilbert, Ballon, and Hatfield. Horkoff with 2 goals for Oro with one to tie it, but then Ballon his third at second of the night. 79 Habs win 4-3. Trny meets Skinner. Montreal 4 goals. Tremblay, Laporte, Lambert, and Laplante. Hyman with 1 goal. Draisaitl with 2. And the other game 3, 65 Leafs are now 1 win away. 4-2 as Barrasso loses to Sawchuk. Toronto goals by Brewer, Keogh, Pappard, and Frank Mahovlich. Pittsburgh goals by Trottier and Stevens. Yeah, I haven't seen Gretzky or Lemieux score a goal. Alright, so potential sweeps. 94 Rangers, do they sweep? Yes, they do. 8-1. They crushed the 78 Rangers to define Powder. Richter beats Davidson. The 94 only gave up a goal to Pat Hickey. And then goals by Graves, Tikkanen, McTavish, Tikkanen for the hat trick. Messier doing it. Tikkanen went off. 6 goals in 4 games. 75 Sabres, did they sweep? Not yet. LaRoche beats Desjardins. Going through the potential sweeps first. 71 Rangers, did they sweep? No, they don't. They lose 1-0 on a goal by Ethan Morrow, but Rolson takes out Fabrun. 65 Leafs, did they sweep? They do, 3-2. I saw Chuck beat Barrasso. Pittsburgh goals by Stevens and Phil Bork. Man, Lemieux, no goals. Toronto goals by Armstrong, Bathgate, and Stewart. So the 65 Leafs with the sweep of the 91 Penguins. Surprising a lot of people. Including Colorado loses in overtime, so it's 2-2. Trny meets Francois. Overtime. Heroics by Larry Robinson. Kitchener. Let's give another one for Doug Riceborough. Kitchener. And one more for Nazem Kadri. Kitchener. So 3 Kitchener Rangers scoring the 7 goals. Beautiful. So Phoenix, they win in overtime. They can go home with a chance to take out the 24 Sabres. Smith beats Luukkonen. Buffalo was up 2-0 and goes by Oki Harhu and Benson. Ekman Larson, Torres, and Ray Whitney in overtime. Did their job. 24 Sabres. 24 Bruins lose 5-4 as Gilbert beats Swayman. You see those guys beat you among the others. 24 Bruins try their best. Boston trying to go up 3-1, but the 23 Rangers win 2-0. Halak beats Swayman. So Benjamin Fox. Buffalo wins 5-0. Big win for them. They'll go home with a chance to knock them out. Recipe, that's Sear, Tucker, Kitchener, Cloutier, Weaver, and Rod Seeley. Kitchener. So 2 goals by Kitchener Ranger. Love you. Montreal wins. So the 65 Habs can go home with a 3-1 series. Hodge beats Beloche. And all that. Backstrom with a hat trick for the 65 team. 68 Habs lose to the Islanders, so it's 2-2. Billy Smith beats Worsley. And all that. Handsome with a goal for the Islanders. Who the heck is he? The Kings are now up 3-1. Big chance to make the upset. Rudy beats Vachon. LA goes by Benning, Duchesne, Granado, and Taylor. Gretzky keeps passing the puck, but not scoring. Lapointe and Andre Richard for the 71 team. Calgary's now up 3-1 in their series, going home 2-0. Kipper beats Legacy, Komasu, and Legacy. Aguila. What am I thinking? 22 Dallas now up 3-1, going Back to Boston. Wedgwood beats Johnston. Overtime goal by Ruby Hintz. Braddock Faxa scored. Kitchener. So Hintz his fifth. Pain goo. 65 Red Wings are now at 3-1 going home. Crozier beats Varlamov. Overtime goal by Paul Henderson. Steve Downey scored. Kitchener. And the 24 Oilers have split their series 5-0. Skinner got the shutout for Buddy LaRock. Ryan, Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, Hyman, and Kane scoring for the Oiler Drops. So they're at some 2-2. 75 Sabres. Do they win? No, they don't. They lose 4-3 at home. Esposito beats Farr. Who put that guy in? No. Maloney scored for Chicago. Kitchener. 22 Phoenix wins their series 3-0. They were the 7th seed after all. Smith the shutout over David Levi. Torres, Korpikoski, and Korpikoski. So Phoenix moves on. 65 Habs. Lose in overtime. Dino Ciccarelli scoring a goal. So we go to game 6 of that series. LA loses in Montreal 3-2 as Fauchon beats Rudy. LA goes by Kudelski and Taylor. Belleville, Lemaire, and Cournoyer for Montreal. Calgary wins that series. They're the 12th seed after all. 4-2. Kipper beats Osgood. Detroit goes by Lidstrom and Williams, but Calgary goes by Hussein Aguila, Abate Ed, Donovan. Dallas loses 7-3 as Cheevers beats Wedgwood. Dallas goes by Harley, Henley, and Glendenny. Boston goes on all that. Eddie Shackman scores. 65 Detroit loses on home turf as Varlamov beats Crozier. Colorado goes by over Downey, his third. Good job, Kitchener. And Jones. Ullman his second. 71 Rangers get blown out on home turf. Markkinen beats Jacobin. Ranger goes by Nevin, Stefkovsky, Ballon. But Smith, Stahl, Horkoff, Smith, and Torres scoring the goals. Colorado loses on home turf 5-4 in overtime. The Rock beats Kempfer. Goal by Steve Shutt. Shut the door. Landon Scott scored for the 22 Avalanche. Kitchener. 75 24 Bruins on home turf. Lose on home turf 6-5 as Brooks beats Swayman. Les Brooks. Overtime goal by Marcotte, his fifth. So the 24 Bruins look like they're going to get ousted. 23 Bruins on home turf. Lose in overtime. Boston did score 3 goals in the middle period. Dubreusk, Marchand, but Ranger goals by Goudreau, Zibanejad, Kakko. And then in overtime by K. Andre Miller. Buffalo loses on home turf 5-4 to the 94 Red Wings, so they can't clinch. SSF beats Barrasso. Rod Seeley scoring a goal for Buffalo. Kitchener. Uh, 79 Islanders in overtime. Lord Henning scoring from Tonelli and Horn. And finally, the 79 Habs win 3-2 on home turf as trying to beat Skinner, Edmonton in trouble, McDavid and Holloway scoring. LaFleur, Tremblay, and Napier. Anyway, the 75 Habs. Well, we go to Game 7 in Colorado, 7-3. Kemper beats Stratton. Kadri scoring a goal for Colorado. Kitchener is fourth. Buffalo beats Chicago. They're the 5 seed after all. Probably beats Espo. Ramsey, Rene Robert, his fourth, and Stanfield. Brian Campbell for Columbus or Chicago. 75 Bruins win on home turf. They upset the 24 Bruins. A big upset. Gilbert beats Swayman. Ken Hodge is your hero for the 75 Bruins. 24 team is out. Yeah, Buffalo is out, right? Yeah. So only one team for the 2024 team left. 23 Rangers will have to go to Boston for Game 7. Ulrich beats Halak. Boston goes by Forbert, Foligno, and Coyle. Ranger goes by Truba and Sabinajad. Sabres will have to go to Game 7 on home turf. Detroit, Ray Shepard, overtime heroics is 5th of the series. 65 Habs win. They're the better seed. 5-3. Hodge beats Beloche. And Backstorm, I kind of call it the Islanders. Win on home turf and take out the 68 Habs. Overtime goal by Stefan Pearson. 91 Kings. They win on home turf 5-4. As Rudy beats Meyer. Ellie goes by Granado, Blake, Benny, Krudowski. That was Gretzky with a goal. That was the winning goal. Dallas. They have to go Game 7 in Boston. They lose 3-2. Johnson beats Odger. Hintz and Ben for Dallas. Boston goes by Westfall, Tommy Williams, and Sanderson. 65 Habs. Red Wings lose Game 6. They have to go home. Porter from O'Brien and O'Byrne. So Rangers will have to go to Game 7 on home turf. Rolls will beat Chapman. Ranger goals by Gilbert and Kachuk, Kitchener. Edmonton goals by Smith, Stahl, and Stahl. And finally, the 24 Oilers are forced to Game 7. 6-4, Skinner beats Larac. Edmonton goals by Draisaitl, Hyman, Fogo, Erd, Nurse, and Ekholm. Montreal goals by Lambert, Lafleur, Tremblay, and Gady. So a lot of Game 7s. The 1 seed 22 Avalanche gets shots 4-2. Larac beats Kemper. Montreal goes by Lafleur, Lapointe, Sapphire with a pair. Colorado goes by Makar and Obe Kubel. But the 75 Habs with the big upset over the 1 seed. The 94 Rangers are the top seed left because both 1 and 2 are out. The 23 Bruins, will they win Game 7 on home turf? The answer is no. An overtime goal by Chris Kreider from Truman Trocheck take out the 23 Bruins. So Shishkin does his job. Ranger other goals by Panarin, Zibanejad, and Lafreniere finally putting one on the board. Boston goals by Pasternak, Bergeron, and Pasternak. 84 Sabres on home turf will get crushed by the 94 Red Wings 7-1. SSF beats Parasso. Real Kluche, they only go for Buffalo. Yzerman, Kozlov, Primo, Kozlov, Fedorov for the 94 team. Any patterns here? Yeah. Okay. I'm just looking for patterns here. Yeah, Buffalo was up 3-1. That's right. Buffalo was up 3-1. Lost 2 5-4 games and then lost 7-1. So the 84 Sabres couldn't finish it off. 68 Boston against 22 Dallas. It will be a win for the 22 Dallas team on the road. Wedgwood beats Cheevers. Dallas goes by Klingberg, Hintz, Raffel, and Pavelski. Hintz number 7. Espo scoring. Is that the only one? Dallas was up 3-1 and almost choked it. 3 more Game 7s. 65 Red Wings. Win on home turf. Crozier beats Shakir. Colorado goes by O'Brien and Jones. Jones, 5 goals. Wow. Gordie Howe with 2 goals. Smith and Ullman. So, Detroit was up 3-1 and almost choked it. They win Rangers on home turf. They win 3-2. February meets Conklin. Edmonton goes by Passati. Hadfield, Rattel, and Ballon for the 71 Rangers. 71 Rangers were actually up 3-0. I didn't even realize that. And the 06 Oilers forced a Game 7 but lost. That would have been really embarrassing for the 71 Rangers. And the last Game 7 goes to the 79 Habs, beating the 24 Oilers 2-1. Dryden beats Pitcairn. Hyman scored for Edmonton, but Lafleur had shut. And all the 24 teams are out, I think, right? Montreal and Edmonton were by 2 for nail, but that was it. So you'll see the bracket, you see the teams and all that, and the matchups right there. Who they got to face and all that. Summary: Ruby Hintz, 7 goals for the 22 Stars, number 1. Points wise, Brian Trotty and the 79 Islanders and Sergei Fedorov of the 94 Red Wings for 12. Mika Kempis had 1.38 goes against in the net. 2012 Avalanche, Florida Bluff. They should have kept Florida Bluff in the net. Not a lot of shutouts. Halak had a shutout even though he was 1-3 with the 23 Rangers. But I think they won, didn't they? Yeah, Chesty. So that means the round of 16, the 94 Rangers, the 3 seed takes on number 32, 75. Montreal, we had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had only 5 of the 16 top home teams. Well, home ice advantage teams in around 32 win. Right? 3, 5, 7, 12. Oh no, what am I thinking? I'm looking wrong. I got it wrong. 12, 15, 17. So yeah, it was 8 and 8. Yeah, it was 8 and 8. Right? Yeah. 8, yes, 8. No, sorry. So the 75 Habs take out the 94 Rangers. The 75 Bruins take out the 75 Sabres, 24 versus 5. 22 versus 7. The 23 Rangers take on the 2012 Coyotes. Number 19, 91 Kings take out the number 12 seed, 06 Flames. Number 17, 79 Oilers take on number 15, the 65 Habs. Number 20, 94 Red Wings take on their 65 Red Wing counterparts at number 8. 22 Dallas, number 23, take on number 6, 71 Rangers. And the 65 Leafs, number 31, take on the number 4 seed, 79 Habitants. So that's just how it goes. Let's see here. The Rangers have 3 teams in. Yeah, 3 teams. The Rangers have 3 teams in. Montreal has 3 teams. Buffalo has 1. Boston has 1. Phoenix has 1. The Flames have 1. The Kings have 1. The others have 1. Detroit's got 2, and they face each other. And Dallas and Toronto each have 1. So, yeah. And it's just weird seeing the 06 Flames and the 65 Habs have home ice advantage. But that's where it goes. And hopefully round 2 is better than round 1. Anyway, I'm going to do where it's a button.